Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and today we got Charlie Iron Knife, or Spirit Iron Knife, from the G.I. Joe Classified series figures, and of course his trusty bald eagle, Freedom. And it looks really cool in the package. I love this little artwork they did on the side. Look at that, that looks fantastic. This is the back of the box art, which shows the HISS tank in its glory. And if you haven't seen pictures of it and stuff like that, they had it on display at San Diego Comic-Con, and it looks fantastic. Anyways, let's get this figure open and take a closer look. There is Spirit, and his face sculpt looks really good. I like what they did with the hair there. It looks great. And then, of course, his blue that he has for his shirt looks great, along with that red in there. I love the little headband they did. Look at that little knot on the back. The details on that are really, really good. I really like the way that they did like the folding in there. It looks really cool. I mean, look at this, how it's like buttoned up on the side. You got his little his arm piece, and you can see there's like a couple of pegs in there, and we'll talk about that in a minute. He also has a peg on his back, and look at that. His full gear just looks really, really cool. And then let's take a closer look at that belt buckle. Yeah, that looks cool. He's supposed to be from what? Taos, New Mexico. And man, he looks cool. So he's got a knife on his side, and he's got that sheath. And when you pull it out, it's pretty much just a generic knife. But the cool thing is, he doesn't just come with one. He comes with this one right up here that has this really detailed, kind of like handmade or hand-stitched. And you can see it looks like it's got like the edging right there. And when you pull out that knife, look at that. When you pull out that knife, look at that blade. Look at the detail on it. It looks really, really cool. So that's a really cool accessory there. And then, of course, he's got his pistol in his holster that goes over here and is not going to fall out. And, of course, that looks pretty good. And then you get right down to his boots, which are really, really nice. Okay, in addition to that, you get this backpack, which is really cool. And it's got some really good details on there as well. And then, of course, you see two more pegs. We'll get into that in a minute. But we got his like rifle here, which looks really, really good. It's a scope rifle. And it fits right on that peg on the side, so he can carry it around. I'm not sure if he should go barrel down or barrel up, but I think it'll hold a little bit better with the barrel up like that. And then, of course, you get Freedom. Now, this is actually really, really cool. Look at that. Oh. So the head is on like a ball joint, a double ball, and it's got a lot of articulation in there. It like goes all the way around. So if you're doing some of those shots where he's like kind of flying around, he can like look around just like he's supposed to. The wings articulate because they are on ball joints also, which is really, really nice. And then he's got his legs, which move, and then his claws or talons right here also flip around. And then the tail doesn't really have any articulation other than the legs moving away from them. But the cool thing about this is, if you don't want to have him in flight, he comes with an extra set of wings, which are folded, so he can be like that. And then the cool thing is, he's got these little posts on his feet, which fit right perfectly into those pegs on the top of Spirit's backpack, so he can perch upon the backpack, which is riding on Spirit's back. But also the cool thing is, if you wanted him to be like he was just landing or just taking off in flight, those pegs also fit right on the side of Spirit's arm right here. And he can hold up Freedom with his arm, and I think that is a really cool. So getting Spirit fully articulable and being able to connect with the Classified series figure, I think is super cool. I think it's on the level of getting Timber, the fully articulable Timber, along with Snake Eyes, and getting Fiona to go along with the Croc Master. And the thing is, I think this is really cool of the Hasbro G.I. Joe team to be thrown in these little creatures and to make them more than just a piece of plastic mold. Anyways, I hope you like this quick review of Spirit and Freedom. And as always, everybody, have a fantastic day.